Hello everybody, happy Friday. How is everybody doing? It's gonna let me. Claire Fifield, founder of the Glam Mompreneur, coming to you live from, I would say sunny Arizona, but it's not sunny right now. Hope everybody is having a fabulous day. It's Friday, so that's always exciting, right? Coming to you live to chat about a few things to consider. So, as most of us know, it's been an interesting year, I feel, for everybody, especially if you've been in business, and especially if you were not prepared to be working online and everything like that, right? So, we're going to go over this. I've got a couple of notes. Hi, Charmaine. Hi, Rena. How are you? Got a couple of notes. So one of the biggest things that we've all probably learned, whether you are in business or maybe you are a consumer of products, is being able to have access to things. Hi, how are you? How are the kiddos doing? A lot of us like to have the convenience now of just being able to order things from our phone, get them delivered, put stuff on an auto ship or have things scheduled, be able to change it whenever we want, anything like that, right? Not having to go out, deal with people in the world, or, maybe we've got germs or kids. I know for me, both of my kids are in virtual school, so it's hard to leave the house per se, right? So for me, being able to have global businesses and a global reach is very, very important. So, is your business global? Some of you know, some of you don't. About 3-4 years ago now, I was in the brick and mortar industry, meaning I had physical businesses that I had to be in or had employees. I had 2 different ones of those running at the same time. And for one of the businesses, it was very, very local, right? The other one, there was a little bit more flexibility in the fact that we did custom orders for very elite clientele. So just, sending them over pictures and having them order and basically drop shipping product to them was normal. And that was 4 years ago. There was a shift going on back then, right? Now you'll see most of the businesses that got shut down, they got shut down because they were not at a capacity that was up with the times, which is having global offers, being able to have products drop shipped from their manufacturer, or payment integrations. If there were places now can take everything. Most of the businesses that I'm either partnered with for affiliate marketing or actual physical products that I ship out myself, they have payment integrations. So and almost everything's virtual, right? And you have to be able to accept crypto and PayPal and all these different things because people aren't wanting to touch money, right? So if you have a business, that's something that you need to be looking at is your business global? Is it available in multiple markets? Most people, if they're doing Shopify stores or, any kind of other store and they're sourcing out of the country, they are able to do that and have it be global because it's coming from different markets. If you are someone who has a business and you're still doing brick and mortar and you're still trying to survive, you probably won't make it. There's a lot of states doing shutdowns again, right? So being able to be global, being able to have multiple markets, multiple payment integrations is key. The next thing is it sustainable? Is it something that, because while there is a majority of people that were fine, right? People that had savings or they had this or that or the other. There is that middle and lower middle class that just was only ordering consumables or very basic essentials, toothpaste, shampoo, things like that. So you want to look and make sure that the products that you have for your business will be able to sustain you, right? Next thing, digital offer. I kind of already talked on that. If you don't have some sort of a digital offer, something that, say you've got a brick and mortar here, we'll just say in Arizona, right? And you're doing some type of product or service. There's a lot of service-based industries out here. You're doing some kind of service. You want to make sure that you can still connect with your customer, with your client, whether they're here or whether they're traveling, or, if they're in a different country, maybe they got stuck. That's going to be vital for your business to survive, especially if you are in one of those states where there are shutdowns again, right? Here, Arizona, especially Scottsdale, we have a lot of international clientele. So going back, even before when I had brick and mortar stores, I had the ability to ship international. I got products internationally. So even if I needed to get somebody something in Paris, I was able to do that, right? A lot of businesses that haven't really caught up, or maybe they don't. I've had people tell me, even when it's adding in different payment integrations, if you guys have seen this stuff about Bitcoin or adding in PayPal, all this kind of stuff, it usually takes people 5 years after something happens, 4 to 5 years, for them to go back to their normal habits. Example of this is I sat in on the City Hall meetings for Scottsdale. We'll just say Scottsdale because that's what I know, right? City Hall meetings. And they were talking about, allocating funds for certain things like, we'll just say the roads and having cars that drive themselves. Most people, they did a poll and a show of hands for creating Smart City, right? Most people, it took them 4 to 5 years for them to say that they were comfortable doing something that was outside of their norm, was a new technology, a new process, a new system, anything like that, right? A lot of people have been very scared of everything that's gone on. So if you don't have that ability to be able to retain your customers with a digital offer and be able to service them no matter where they're at in the country, you might go under. Last thing is going to be, and this is very, very important, and I feel like a lot of businesses, when they are starting out, and there's been a lot of people who have, if you watched my stories, you'll see the 4 wealth quadrants. Some people are just getting self-employed. Some people are at that stage where they've got, they're not working in their business as much. They've got employees. But the problem is if you don't have a good mentor and you've never been in business before, maybe you're that first generation of entrepreneur in your family and you don't have systems in place, your business is not going to thrive. You are always going to be stuck in that second wealth quadrant where you are stuck working in your business constantly. You have to have systems in place. You have to have trainings in place. Once again, if you're just getting into the digital space, you need to have something that's easy, step by step, for people to understand, right? So I have to go take care of my kids now because it's their lunch break. But if you guys already have a business and you are needing trainings on how to market your business online, if you are needing help integrating digital offers, expanding to different markets, feel free to shoot me a message. If you want to share this out, maybe somebody that needs some of this information, I'm willing to walk them through it, get them plugged into training, all the fun stuff, right? I will chat with y'all soon. Bye.